Alright guys, I'm back for a second video right now. So the previous video was on the Honey plugin for Google Chrome. Sticking with that theme, we're gonna review another Google Chrome plugin today. The point about these plugins is you are constantly browsing the web. There's many opportunities that are constantly presenting themselves to you. These plugins that enable you to see the information that can make you money. And that's a great point to start off our second video with, because that's actually exactly what this video is on. So let's switch over right now to the screen grabber and we'll have a look and see. I'll show you this next plugin. So basically, the next plugin for today is to do with the #1 system on the internet for creating content. So let's say you want to set up a website, you want to put your brand out there, you want to put your company out there, you want to do it as quickly as possible because time is money, and you don't have any technical skills. You want to just get the fastest and cheapest way to put your company, whatever you're selling something, whether it's a brand image, online. If you're trying to do that, you're going to have heard of WordPress. It's the #1 system that is used for doing this. It runs on any servers, is used by like 95% of the internet. The thing is about WordPress is that it can be expanded into many different directions. So you can have different plugins to WordPress that can allow you to do an online store, that can give you ability to have an email subscriber list, that can run quizzes and promotions on your site. The list is literally endless. If you want to find out the best plugins, a great way is to get this tool in your Google Chrome browser. And I'm going to show you two of these tools that I have. Now the first tool is something that anybody making money on the internet needs to get. And you can see it right here. It's called Wapalyzer. Now if I click on this button, you will see what this tool is doing is every single website I go on is giving me a list of the software that is on that website. So right now I'm on YouTube and you can see like it's got Google AdSense, JavaScript or whatever. But if I go onto my own website, which is Hustle Tools, you can check it out, guys. If I go onto this website now, what we can see is that it actually changes. So if I click on this plugin again, we've got this Wapalyzer. And it's come up and it said we got a WordPress on the website, and also it says like we've got some other things on here. We got the PHP on here, Apache web server. So basically the point is this is a great tool to get for your website, because whatever website you go on the internet, let's take another one, for example, let's go to Microsoft.com, for example. You'll see that this is always updating. And if you got your own website, you want to make a lot of money. Often you want to find out what technologies people are using, because you can then copy it and use it for your website. So this is a website I was looking at earlier when I was trying to do the stream, and again we can see like it's updated. Again, we got WordPress being used here. So it's really good because you can literally spy on any website out there, and if you see something cool, maybe on a competitor website, you know, let me go to the BHW forums, for example. You can see like immediately what software they're running. So it allows you to download that software. You can get a coder to do that software on your own website. So here, for example, there's using the Zen4o. I never heard of this software, but you know, you can see how they're doing it. So firstly, you got to get this plugin, guys. It can make you a lot of money. If you see a good feature, you can just copy it, get somebody to work on it for you. Now the second plugin that also you need to do is this one here. And this one is called the WordPress Theme and Plugins Detector. Now, anybody who uses WordPress, like me for example, you need to do this because it's going to show you all the cool plugins that you can get on your website. So any website you go on, it's going to show you the plugins that they've got. Now, it's not going to work on my website because I actually got a plugin to block this because I didn't want competitors looking at my website, right? But if we go onto this other website, for example, this is just like a random website, you can see immediately what plugins they've got. And then you can just find these plugins and put them on your own website. So this literally works for any WordPress site out there. So let's have a look and see what we got here. I'll go down my history and see if I can find one where I can give you an example. Yeah, so let's take a look at this one, for example, here. This is the website I was looking at yesterday. So this is like a WordPress website, and you can see like immediately we got WordPress activated in our Wappalyzer plugin, but we also got this other one here. So we've also got detected plugins. Now for some reason it's not working here, so that's obviously a bad example, but it definitely does work. Let's try this one. Just trying to give you guys a quick example to show you it does actually work. Yeah, so again, we've got like, it's telling us that this website is running all these different WordPress plugins. Now that is really, really helpful because again, if you're browsing on a website like this and you see like a really cool feature on the website, like maybe this cool little animated text, maybe you want to get this FAQ section or whatever, you want to get these little widgets, you can just click on this button and then just scroll down, and here we got the FAQ Builder plugin they're using. So that's actually a great example. You can just download this FAQ Builder plugin and bingo, you got this on your website if you got a WordPress website. So again, they're using this to sell their e-commerce downloads. So it's a really good plugin, guys. Get those two plugins. That's literally the message for today. If you want to optimize the amount of money you're making online, get this. Number one, Wappalyzer, and number two, this plugin here, and it's called WordPress Theme and Plugins Detector. So to get any of these, again, just go to Google and just type into Google Wappalyzer Chrome plugin, and there we are. Just click on it and install it into Chrome. And what's the other one we got here? WordPress Theme and Plugins Detector. So WordPress Theme and Plugin Detector. Just type that in and get this one as well. And you're going to find that if you're using these plugins, if you've got a WordPress site, then you can put up a really good looking website, like this one for example, or any of these websites, with like hardly any knowledge of coding. You just download these plugins, put them onto WordPress, you can do the whole thing on your own, and you can have a cool website like this one up and running literally in like 1 or 2 hours. So already you can see like this is gonna skyrocket your ability to make money online having these sorts of plugins. So that's literally all I've got to say for today. Let me know if you got any comments or anything you'd like to cover for the next video. Thanks a lot for watching, guys.